Hello everyone, and welcome back, Johnny. Here's another video to help you remember all the good times, the places you've been, the experiences you made, and the people you met. I'm taking a lovely boat tour down the River Thames. I've always loved river tours because you just sit there and relax and enjoy the outdoors. At the same time, the views keep changing. I love bridges. The metaphorical meaning behind it, like connecting two places together, and then the architectural aspect of it, the engineering behind it is marvelous. During the boat ride, after we were done with the first length of the tour, I went inside to get some refreshments. Had sandwiches and coffee inside. It was nice. But I was sitting there by myself and nobody approached me. I don't know, I guess the way I was looking, I didn't look too happy. I just had this mean looking face. Didn't make sense because I was having the time of my life. I guess I was deep in thought. But I saw this family of like 12 people just searching for a table to sit down. They couldn't find anything. I was like, hey, come on down over here. And just invited them over and had a great conversation with them. Found out they're from the States as well. Holy damn. One of the old persons that I connected with was a retired sculptor. Another person was a retiree as well, but owned a winery. Man, it just goes to show, man, when you smile a little bit, become a little friendly, invite people over, it opens you to a whole nother world, into other people's lives. It's like reading a new book. Another thing I enjoy is taking bus tours, especially double-deckers with a convertible top. London is definitely special. Everywhere you go, there are tourists, and there are so many tourists. Everybody wants a piece of the city. It's pretty crazy. I can understand why some of the locals over there consider the city kind of manic. Boy, it is just go, 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 and there's people everywhere rushing. But you know what? You know what it also is? It is so beautiful and so rich with history. Okay, time for another story. So at the end of the day, went back to the hostel in that castle-looking thing in the patio area, had a bit of a snack, and I met a very nice elderly gentleman. We had a deep conversation about where we were from. He's from Istanbul and whatnot, Constantinople. I was like, oh, I want to go there. I said, where'd you come from? Oh, I just came from the States over here. I spent about 3 months in Costa Rica. I plan to go to Thailand too and do this concert. We just talked the whole day away, having a great time, laughing and everything. And then lo and behold, a younger gentleman came out saying to the elder gentleman, where have you been? I've been looking for you all day. I've been calling you. You're not calling me back. What is going on? He's just so upset. I'm like, oh, what did I do? What's going on? And then you start picking up things. You start sensing things. You know what I mean? You start gathering information of bodily gestures, tone of voice, words being used. And I'm like, oh no, are they a couple? And he thinks the old man is flirting with me? What? Why does this keep happening to me? Coming to the UK was like a dream come true to see all these amazing historical buildings. I love architecture. I can literally drink it up like fine wine. Being here is like jumping into an old movie. After the whole morning of taking all those different tours, went back to my favorite place, Borough Market. Man, this place has wondrous things. So many goody goods. And it was fresh and it smelled amazing. I mean, look at this cookie. It's as big as my head. And it was delicious. After drinking 2 Turkish coffees from Borough Market, was all wired up, and guess where I am? I'm at the Shard. The top of the Shard. The tallest place in London. Nay, the tallest place in all of the UK. I really lucked out when I came here, because usually it's just full of clouds and rain. But looky here, I get a little bit of rain, a little bit of sun. Oh yeah. It was pretty cool to take this tour, riding up that elevator, multiple elevators mind you, just to get up there. And the thing they didn't tell you is the top is open to the elements. I was literally in the clouds. Woo! You know, they had different packages for the Shard tour experience, and one of them, the highest one, included champagne. But then I was like, champagne, a little too romantic for a single person. So I opted not to. And here was the cherry on top. It started hailing within the clouds while I was in the top of the Shard. Amazing. You know, I'm terrified of heights, but I keep finding myself doing things that are incredibly high up in the sky. Oh well, still enjoyed it. Fresh powder, snow, hail, whatever you call it, in the Shard. I finally get to enjoy the London rain. I'm on my way to meet my dear friend Annie in Luton, so I'm taking the train. And look at this thing. It's so clean, high-tech, and immaculate. But believing that people don't wow out in the train is a total misconception, because somebody had a good time. So I got to experience the manicness of London, and now going to the countryside, passing by all these mustard farms, I'm getting the best of both worlds, man, city and countryside. I'm loving it. So I went back to Annie's parents' house and I met her mom and dad, and they are both characters. They're so funny, intelligent, and clever. So Annie and her mom decided to take me out to get some tea time, some proper tea time. It was fantastic. We had cake and whatnot. And then they took me out to explore the town, this quaint little town. And it was amazing. I've always wanted to do this. So we went shopping for knickknacks and whatnot, and look what I found. You can just buy this. This is crazy. I had such a wonderful time with Annie and her family, and I really appreciate the hospitality shown me. I missed them so much. When I went back to London, I discovered a place called Harrods. Get ready for some gratuitous food pics. Look at all these beautiful pastries. There were so many things. There was so mind-boggling large amount of different things, like flours, meat, pastries, pasta, everything. I tried, man. I really tried to do it all, but I couldn't. There was too much. So I ended up at a fancy cafe at Harrods, and I ordered a cappuccino. So the waiter brought me my food and whatnot, and then the barista brought the coffee to the lady beside me, thinking the cappuccino I ordered was for the pretty lady. And then the waiter's like, no, it goes to this guy over here. So he brought the cappuccino to me, and look at what he designed. But then I told the waiter, hey, you know, if the barista still wants a kiss from me, I'll still give it to him. I was laughing. The waiter was laughing. The barista was laughing. The lady was laughing. And people beside me were laughing. We're all having a good time. Look at the way they displayed the truffles. That is so adorable. After I was done experiencing the wonderful world of hostel life, I decided to treat myself to a 5-star hotel. Then I started to explore all these wonderful fine dining experiences. And yes, I am a jelly over cream type of guy. And any other way is crazy to me because I have tried it. You heard it here, folks. Fight me on this. I got to experience the oldest restaurant in all of UK. I believe it was called Rules. And you know what? The decor inside was pretty dope. The atmosphere was dope. But the food was just alright. Oh man, at night, I finally get to enjoy the room all to myself in a nice comfy bed without sharing the room with 5 Belgian girls. One of the last restaurants that I went to in London was some posh restaurant. I forgot what the name was called. I decided to order the biggest steak they had in the restaurant. And when I ordered it, the waiter said, oh no, sir, I'm so sorry. I don't believe the chef will split the meal because this meal is meant for 2 people. And I'm like, no. I know it's meant for 2 people. After enjoying my lovely tea and the amazing flavorful steak, the waiter came back. He said, so you would like a to-go box? Oh my God, he finished it. I mean, to be honest, they're medium size at best. But it was good. When I went to London, I totally forgot that the House of Parliament and the Tower of Elizabeth, Big Ben, all that stuff was under renovation and repair. Damn, all I saw was this freaking tower full of scaffolding. Oh, you know I'll be back. I gotta come back and finish the things I didn't get to do or see.